there's so many people in an uproar over wealthy women in their 60s who desire wealthy men. This is because people have in their minds how 60-year-old people should think and act, when in reality, it's okay for them to still have standards. It's not all older, wealthy men exclusively pursue younger women, and many have relationships with partners closer to their age.
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling new.
Hey you guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to take time, as I always do, to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you're not already currently subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button right now. Also, I do have another channel called Brandy B Review TV. Navigate to the first comment pinned to the top to check that out. Also, like the video, you guys. Comment on the video. I want to hear your thoughts, so comment and like. And now let's get into this juicy topic. In today's celebrity toxic news, we are talking about Lisa Raye saying she desires to find a wealthy man on her same level, and some people are telling her to have a seat. In case you missed it, according to the dailymail.co.uk, actress Lisa Raye McCoy has stunned fans after boldly declaring that she only dates wealthy men. The Players Club star, who is 57 years old, made the statement on the Reality with the King podcast when host Carlos King asked her about her gold digger reputation. Explaining her decision to only date rich men and successful men, McCoy said, "Here's the thing. I don't want to stress you out trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to." She goes on to say this, because if I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings and it takes you your whole check to take me there, I don't want to stress you out. You cannot hang with me. She continued, "You are still wanting to vacation for the weekend. I vacation and go on holiday for the month. We are not going to be able to make this work." The star, who was married 3 times, went on to list the various attributes that make her a catch on the dating market. She says this, "I'm well trained, I'm well cultured, I'm well talented, I'm well successful, I'm domesticated, I'm family. You get all of these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well?" she said. "Do you check the boxes for me? One of them has to be accomplished, successful, powerful, and rich." People actually agreed with Lisa, but here's what the naysayers had to say. Someone said this, "How old is she? Still single? Better lower your effing standards." Someone else said this, "Wealthy men want that young thing, not that old. Just rude." Someone else said this, "She married a wealthy man, and how did that turn out?" Finally, others said this, "Poor Lisa, that's her problem. She talks too much." Someone else said, "This explains why she's single. Why deal with a woman like this when you get a woman that looks better, younger, and that is not strong-minded and masculine?" Guys, I understand both sides of the argument. Lisa Raye is 57 years old, and her last public relationship ended in 2018 to Anthony Bryant, whom she was engaged to from the dating show The Proposal. So she's been single quite a bit, and she's not been able to find that wealthy man. Now, with her ex-fiance, it sounds like Lisa did lower her standards for Anthony, who was a salesman. And after Lisa broke things off with Anthony, she revealed this, according to WBLS.com. Realizing that she was not compatible with Anthony, she said this, "Once we had a discussion and realized we weren't compatible and there was no chemistry between us, then we're like, yeah, I think we'd be better off as friends." She goes on to say this, "The type of love I'm looking for is this. One thing's for sure, I might be looking for my father. And most women are. You know what I mean? I was definitely a daddy's girl, and I was definitely spoiled. I'm looking for a position of my father, somebody that's going to look at me and love me and cherish me and take care of me. Guys, Lisa has always been vocal about wanting to be taken care of, and it sounds like Anthony did not make enough money for her, so she broke things off with him. I think Lisa Raye has a right to want a wealthy man. Men are always complaining about women who make all these demands but can't do it for themselves. But in this case, Lisa can do it for herself, and she just wants a man. She just wants to meet a man who can match that. Now, here's the good news for Lisa. According to PewResearch.org, statistically speaking, single, older, wealthy men often pursue younger women, which is a commonly observed trend, though not universally true. This can be attributed to factors like cultural norms, physical attraction, and the perception of increased availability of younger partners in dating pools. Keys to consider. There is a widespread stereotype that wealthy older men tend to date younger women, which is supported by data from studies on high net worth individuals. There are some biological factors. Some research suggests that men may be biologically inclined to seek younger partners due to reproductive instincts. Also, there's the power dynamics. In some cases, the wealth disparity can create an imbalance in the relationship, with the younger partner potentially being attracted to the older man's financial stability. Important to remember, individual variations. Not all older, wealthy men exclusively pursue younger women, and many have relationships with partners closer to their age. Here's the thing. For a non-celebrity woman seeking a wealthy man in her 60s, she's definitely would have a hard time, because half the battle is actually knowing where to look for these types of men. But for Lisa Raye, she's already well acquainted and can position herself to meet a wealthy man. So in my opinion, yes, it is possible for her to eventually meet the man she's looking for. Why are there so many people in an uproar over wealthy women in their 60s who desire wealthy men? This is because people have in their minds how 60-year-old people should think and act, when in reality it's okay for them to still have standards and desires at this age. People think just because you age, you no longer have goals and desires, which is totally ridiculous. I know we look at couples like Oprah and Stedman, and a lot of people look up to this type of relationship. But Stedman is a millionaire, and they've found a relationship dynamic that works for them. It's sad that older men dating younger women have become such a staple that people think it's weird when older women simply want to date men their age and to their standards. Y'all, let's please leave the aunties alone and let them live, okay? Anyways, what did you guys think of today's celebrity toxic video? Do you think Lisa Raye is delusional for wanting to date a wealthy man at her age? Or do you think she absolutely can find what she's looking for? Leave a comment, share the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.